Some nigga touched the stove, bam. The nigga wanna get revenge. The nigga checking PC, check himself out. He had to check himself out cause he wasn't snitch on who fucked him up. Cause the nigga was a killer to begin with. Keep in mind, PC don't mean punk. PC means sometimes you weren't snitching. Administration tried to move you before you became a lawsuit or a liability. But this nigga was a gangster anyway. He didn't represent gangster, but he was a gangster anyway. Remember I said that shit right there, folks, in that order.
Guys took matters into their own hands. So in the course of their retaliation,
yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Fuck it, I'm sick of this shit. Fucking sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Fuck it, I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Fuck it, I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Fuck it, I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Fuck it, I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Fuck it, I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Fuck it, I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Fuck it, I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Congratulations.
Smoke no drugs. I don't do nothing that no drugs. I don't do no drugs, man. No drinking, no drugging.
I'm
Say
like
no
his shirt right now.
at all, huh?
I'm feeling like his shirt.
What?
Man. Yeah, man, that's how we kick shit, man. We don't need no big old shit to kick shit. But don't come over here with the big shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
Do not do that. Have yourself a little old good time like we having right here,
ready
man.
for you,
Just chilling, man.
Come over with that dumb shit.
Yeah, we ready for that, man, you know. Other than that, get what? We all smile.
Good time, man. What a wonderful life.
Yeah, man, what a fucking wonderful life. You heard that? My 666 Mafia Dayz, iTunes, CD Bank. Make sure you get this, John.
Man, nigga, scrape pussy. I hope your pussy ass can dodge a scrape bullet. You know who I'm talking to. I ain't gonna say no name. I ain't gonna expose that ass. I ain't that desperate.
Considering that life moved on, we had to move on too. So like I was saying, after I had that last little run and I got shook around a little while long, I ended up at this junk called Hardeman County. It's a minimum security prison. I hated that motherfucker. Matter of fact, when I pulled up to the prison, I had some young niggas on the bus that thought I was a little crazy. But the first thing I said when I pulled up and looked around like a kitty camp. So the first thing I said when I looked around was, man, you know what, man, I'm finna eat this bitch. And they fucked them up, and that was their first stop. But I had been in like 4 or 5 different prisons. It's a minimum security prison. Who the fuck gonna stop me, you know? So when I get in, what fucked me up is just a controlled environment. You can come down this hallway, that hallway, but you can't go down this hallway, that hallway. Oh, it's barred the fuck off. That fucked me up. They got me in a lot of trouble. So I got a lot of outplaced write-ups and shit. That's why I ended up staying a little bit long and flat in the whole sentence, because really, I just couldn't do that controlled environment shit. Keep in mind, I was in there for a minute. I was ready to be a convict, you know what I'm talking about? So once I finally got up out of there, man, the first thing I did was get with Gangsta Black, man, you know what I'm talking about? I think Pepper was managing Gangsta Black at the time. He had this junk called The Underground King, man. I hate that song too, man. I don't even know why I just told y'all about that fucking song. But anyway, after I did that with GB, man, I gotta mention my GB, because GB is my nigga. That's more so what I'm talking about, because GB kind of sat me down and put me in Willie Mitchell and let me see how I really go. He introduced me to Boo, he introduced me to just everybody up there, you know what I'm saying? Just made me feel right at home. Soon after that, I ended up kind of getting lost back in the streets again, you know what I mean? I had a spell where I had lost my son. My son had passed on me. You know, when he died, it kind of, when he died on top of everything I was already doing, you know, loose and crazy and shit you just wouldn't think a nigga would be doing, considering a nigga that been down that road before. So once that happened, it kind of shook me up, man. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? I felt like my soul was gone, man. I ain't gonna even not lie to you. So, you know, eating was hard. Fuck thinking and walking and talking, eating was hard for me. You know what I'm talking about? Just, man, it just opened my eyes up, man, you know, with that vision was awful, man. But in time, I got back into the music. I started messing with Freddie Hydro. He kind of was the one that kind of helped spark me back into the game. You know what I'm saying? He don't know that, you know what I'm saying? Cause he didn't know what was going on. At that time, I couldn't even talk about it cause my heart was so crushed. Yeah, that's one of my kids,
man, make noise, man. I'll tell you, man, one of the greatest, man, in the fucking lane, nigga. I'll tell you, man. Hey, man, real shit, man. I don't give a fuck what you think, man. Whatever he say come out of his mouth, man. Hey, man, you better take heed to it. But they playing her.
I told y'all this.
Yeah.
I told y'all this shit.
Do like this.
It cool.
Yeah.
It cool. We do the same thing. Yeah, man, but like I was saying, this
I'm
part
gonna go
about
back on the land before I got some corn catch.
man, take care of your business, man.
Like I was telling y'all, man, keep in mind I'm in a whole different part of town. You dig? I ain't even in the same spot I was just in. I moved on and get what? G still shine, man. And the G is me, man. It's the man behind it all. You hear me? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. But once they happened, Freddie Hydro put me on this. This how I meet Touche, you know, the city councilman. What's his name? Damn, Touche something. I know he worked with the city councilman now. Very intelligent dude. He brought this little mixtape out. I ended up getting on that. I ended up sampling a little sample with DJ Paul on it. I really forget what the sample was. It wasn't my idea neither. I just did the song, you know, it turned out all right. They put it on there, it was pretty cool. So after that right there, I kind of got into recording music. I ended up with a studio because my uncle, he do music. He actually worked for the CIA. I would fucking tell y'all what he do, but his wife don't even know, saying I don't ask no fucking questions. He actually fucking gave me a fucking studio, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga he is, you know, when he know you doing the right thing, he really fuck with you. So once I got into recording, it took me a phase. It took me kind of away from just being an artist because in a few instances I was beginning to make up money that I wasn't even seeing from the shows and the music, you know what I'm saying? Because of that gap I had with me and 3-6, that gap that I had between, you know, prison and me being out here representing myself and keeping my music up. So soon after that, I said, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm finna get back on the stage. So I said, I had to sit down and really compromise, not compromise, but come up with a plan and had to make a compromise with myself that was reasonable for me to stick to. So I said, okay, let me give myself something I can work with, man. So I said, look, what's something that you can pull from? Eli Ball gave me advice, and I took his advice, and I just took from something that was already there, and I made it better. My 666 Mafia days were good, but if I can speak on my 666 Mafia days with a surface up under me now, they could be great. So this is what this is about, you know what I mean? You kind of get a glimpse, a chance to see a transformation. I'm not ashamed of nothing I did. I'm not boastful about it. I'm not too proud about some of it, but one thing I am about it is a survivor. I'm a survivor about it all, you know what I'm saying? And when I came up with the title, my 666 Mafia days, a lot of people that knew I was gonna do it were excited, but they were kind of like, what if it come out the wrong way? What if people take it the wrong way? What if you redo a beat like Ride and Chevy Part 2 and juice somebody to get wind to it? There's no problem with that. Anything that we need to do, anything that we got to do will be done. I do understand that those guys, in particular Juicy J, I mean, at that time was flat-footed trendsetter. He was a producer. He produced it. Without his vision, it probably wouldn't have been as great as it was. Once I got it, the concept down in my mind, how I wanted to do it, I wanted to also entertain. I wanted to make it like a mini-series. So what I did on each and every song, what I did is took and put something in front of each and every song to make it like a mini-film. So when you move along with the music moves along with you. And you're not just going from song to song, you're actually going from scene to scene. Imagine reading a script if you were acting, skipping from one scene to the next. It wouldn't work. You see what I'm saying? Imagine watching a movie that you're interested in and skipping over scenes. It wouldn't work. So what I did is made it to where that I'm gonna keep your attention with enough substance that you'll not only appreciate the old Noid, but what I'm trying to get done with my new project and my new foundation. I got my homeboy quick behind the camera. We always talking, we always chop it up. And this biggest thing to me, he always be telling me, it ain't about your name, no. We know you got a name, no. What we need to do is prove that you can put some numbers in them seats and you can make that money turn over and turn over and turn over. until it ain't no more turning over, till we gotta make another room for the money to turn over, because it done turned over so much, ain't no more room for it here. That's another angle we taking, that's another approach we on at this point, you know what I'm saying? So, everything from dealing with Player Fly, which is, that's my dog, to trying to make everything pop and work with what I got going on, T20G and me. Like I said, we on the grind. And one thing about that grind, we won't never get off of it till we get what we want. You dig? You go to have what you never had, you gotta go do what you ain't never did, man. You gotta go touch some shit. You know what I'm talking about? When you put your minds on it, put your hands on it, and let it be. Yeah, man, I'm gonna take y'all down here about, well, exactly where Martin Luther King Jr. was killed at. The reason why I'm really down here, because I know this is something that impacted the whole world, you know what I'm saying? My mom and dad be telling me stories about how they set the city on fire that night. Grocery stores, convenience stores, moms and pop stores, record stores, liquor store. They were just in a panic, you know what I'm saying? It was like the only hope they had in their generation. This shit was kind of wild, you know what I'm saying? Like my generation, the generation, like the new generation, they probably don't get there because they got so many options, they got so many resources, so many avenues. It just wasn't like that then, you know what I mean? I wasn't even born back then, but I can imagine the time. Because you know, my mom, they made sure they paint very, very vivid pictures of what it used to be, so I know exactly my place and what who I should be and how I should be. How y'all doing? All right. This right here is, I'm assuming this is real interesting right here. This is exactly, if you watch this, it's April 1968. It actually was April the 4th, which is also my sister's birthday. I also have a show on April the 4th this year. Eerie as hell. But I guess I just connect all that for y'all. But this basically just let you know what they were going through at the time. I mean, check this out. Jim Crow must grow. I mean, Jim Crow must go. It's sad for me to be a rapper and fuck them shit like that off, and that's all I do is read and write. We are together once and for all. I mean, I am a man. To even have to have something like that around your neck for somebody to give you respect for being what God made you to be. I mean, it's just amazing. Just blowing my fucking mind. Every once in a while, I know they don't let you do this. Every once in a while, I be wishing I could go up to that infamous room that I'm pointing to, that I'm going to show y'all in just a minute, where he stepped out with Jesse Jackson. I came out here a few times myself, even though I hadn't been as many times as I should. I don't care who you are, where you from, it's always a humbling experience to come down here and just look around. Because the minute you come here and the minute you just allow your presence to touch the grace of this area, you feel it. You kind of know something big went on. You know what I mean? You can tell somebody great impacted everything. I mean, if you just, I know on camera you can't feel the raw emotion and the raw energy from it. But when it's here up close, it's a trip, it's amazing. Check these Cadillacs. I wonder which one he arrived in. Was he waiting on him or? I don't know, it's just like so many questions, you know. Real old school, you know what I mean?
First, I would like for you to introduce yourself, tell us what it is you do, and we'll just give it to you from there. Go ahead.
I'm always on the move. I'm
I'm always on the grind. I can't sit still, it's like I'm up against time. Can't worry about yours, cause I gotta get mine. Tell a bitch I'm on my way, she jamming on stop line. I'm always on the move. Once again, man, y'all know exactly what it is and what it do. Sitting there with one of my close friends, Teflon Don, I figure while I'm circling my way around the